Yo, what's happening, people? It's MC Noble here. First off, I'd just like to say Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to every single person. This year has been a blast for me. I've done so many things that I never thought that I would do, and you people have helped make that happen, supporting the MCs and stuff like that. But in today's video, I'm gonna be showing you guys my latest toy. My latest present, which is the Numark ndx500s with a Numark M6 4-channel mixer. And to be honest with you, this is an absolutely smashing piece of equipment. Now, I've only used this today, so I haven't used it for weeks or anything like that, but from using it today, now bearing in mind I have been on Pioneer CDJs before. Now, I can't mix that good. I'm still learning. I'm actually starting to improve. I've shown some improvement today, I feel, within myself. And I just thought I'd show you guys this equipment because it's a really cool piece of equipment to have. And if you are an upcoming DJ and you want to get the feel of something that feels a little bit more like you're using something more upmarket, then this would be perfect for you, because sometimes you might want to be an upcoming DJ, but being on a 80 quid controller might not all look that good. Whereas this here, this is very much entry level, but upmarket at the same time. And it's got three options. So basically, you can put CDs in, you can also put USB in, which is here, and you can also connect MIDI to a laptop, so it will actually run with Serato DJ, and it will also run with Virtual DJ, I believe, as well. And that's really good, because MIDI, some people who are learning to DJ like to see the waveforms, like to sort of see a little bit more what they're mixing rather than just what they're hearing. And these are a really great set of kit. Now the only thing that I would, it's not really putting the controller down as such, but when I was looking at pictures, the jog wheels actually look a lot bigger in the pictures than they actually do when you actually get them first hand. Now this is my hand, and you know, it more or less, I mean, the jog wheel's a bit bigger than my hand, but in all fairness, when you look at Pioneer jog wheels, they are actually a little more bulked out, and they're actually a little bit smaller on these, but I don't mind that as such. I'm quite getting used to them. It's a size up from what I had, but it's a size probably down from Pioneer. Now this is really cool. So you've got this little lever here, and this will take you, so if you've got a CD in, it will take you through like track 1, track 2, track 3. Now, as you can actually see, you can see that it's actually displaying the title of the track. Now, if you burn blank discs and you burn them through correct programs and you burn them right, you can actually get it so they will show up the like name of the track when you put them into a CDJ, rather than track 1, track 2. Sometimes you might have an error where maybe like 1 or 2 tracks in the disc might not show its title, but most of the time you will get every track to show, and it shows you your BPM, how long's left of the track. These little arrows here, they indicate how long's left of the track, so it's like the full beginning track, and that will get more empty and empty. It also tells you the total tracks, so like how many tracks are on the disc in total. As you can see right now, it's currently paused. If I click Q, you can see that the pause button actually switches over to the play button, and the Q button does a little flashing move. The eject button will eject your CD, so if you actually click that button, you're going to eject your CD. And then you've got a tap, which does something with like the BPM. You've got pitch bend, which can also help you with syncing up your track, getting it all, you know, in time and stuff like that. You've got loads of like hot cue buttons and stuff, buttons that to be fair, I haven't really touched. Now, moving on to the mixer. The mixer is really, really big. It's really cool. It's really good, but it's also basic at the same time. And this is, again, why I think this setup is really good for an upcoming DJ who wants to sort of have the feel of a little bit more upmarket equipment, but at the same time doesn't want to be bombarded with loads of different features and stuff that's just going to confuse you and actually you know, in the long run make you actually bored of the setup, because they've been out, you know, worse than spending so much money on like Pioneer CDJs and having these mixers that do all these effects and not having a clue how to use them and trying and it taking ages, and then in the end you just can't be bothered to use them, so then you're not even mixing on them, and then before you know it you've more or less wasted that money. But these are a fair stretch of a price, but they're not that much of a bad price compared to like Pioneer, but they do a really, really good job. The everything about them, the sort of like response to the jog wheel is really good, and you know, pressing buttons and everything happens like within an instance. The mixer, putting volume faders down and stuff like that, just really, you know, they feel really good. They feel really strong. This mixer feels like it's a really big, well-built mixer that actually, you know, does some really, really good stuff. And it actually does. And you can actually record out of this mixer as well. And this will also have MIDI inputs. So you can actually connect this to programs, like I say, such as Serato, I believe Virtual DJ and stuff like that. And it is a really, really good piece of kit, because then you can have them programs which will help you. You know, you can click sync on the mouse, for example, if you're going like horribly out of time, or you can just see the waveforms and see exactly like how far you're out and how close you are to being in time with the track. And it makes it really, really fantastic. It makes it magical. And then again, USB, you don't want to burn a load of discs off, you know, and you want to just put a USB stick in full of files upon files upon files of tracks. You can do that. And if you have, like I say, CDs burnt off, or maybe someone knew you were getting these mixers and they don't have CDJs anymore, and they kindly said, well, use my discs, then you've got discs already at the go. I burnt off 4 discs, well, 8 bounce discs, 2 hardcore discs, just so I had something ready for Christmas Day. I've been learning to mix on it all day. So these are the Numark ndx500s. This is the Numark M6 8-channel USB mixer. This is all I really know. I'm talking from experience of only having it like, you know, literally a matter of probably like 8 hours or something like that since about 9 o'clock this morning. It's now currently 6 o'clock at night. So, you know, I haven't really had it all that long, so I can't tell you like all the ins and outs and what everything does and how to do this and how to do that. But hopefully you get the idea, and I would definitely recommend, from what I've used with these today, to definitely go out and buy them. They've got 2 microphone inputs, one that sits at the back somewhere down there, and then there's another mic input here where I've actually got my microphone plugged in, and everything sounds good. Everything sounds sweet. So please like, comment and share, people, and peace out.